Okay, August 10th, continuing on with my garden. I'm obviously looking at my herbs. And like I'd mentioned before, these usually live in my kitchen, but I'm finding that they're not doing so well in there right now. So I moved these out last night, and they actually look a little bit better. I don't know what's going on, if they're maybe getting too wet. I'm going to let them dry out really good before I water them. I'm a little out of breath because I did turn the compost, like I said. I'm not going to really show it to you. Well, I should. Hold on a second. Come over here with me. I'm going to show it to you. Excuse my runny nose. Oh. Okay, I turned both piles, and this is what it looks like so far. So it's starting to turn into dirt. All I did was just try to take the bottom and throw it up to the top, and that's how I turn it. Seems to work okay. So there we go, compost in the making. This is just, I don't even know where my husband got this. I think he got it at Home Depot. I think we had a leak in a roof or something like that, and he was using that so he could repair it. And so he got this big giant roll. I don't know how much, but it's just a roll, so you can cut it as you want. So as you can see, I just cut it to fit these two piles. There it goes behind the tree. And yeah, that's really cooking that stuff down. In the Square Foot Garden book, I'm pretty sure that's where I read it. There's actually a formula that you can spray on your garden, on your compost rather, and helps break it down even quicker. I believe it's 1 cup of beer, 1 cup of dish soap, and 1 cup of water, and you put that in your sprayer, and your hose sprayer, and you spray that down, and it helps it cook even faster. But I did that when we had the compost way out there, which I showed that to you. Compost used to be out there, and it cooked a lot better out there because there's like no shade out there. Anyway, I haven't done it on this. I've just used the plastic, and it's working really well. Okay, so let's get back to these herbs. The onions. Look at those onions. Is that not crazy or what? You've seen these when I started. I just put them in there, and now they're, oh gosh, almost 4 inches out of the cup. And the onions that I put in the ground, they are working. Slower than what the cup is, but they are still working. So that's going to be interesting. I think I have some more green onions in the refrigerator that are probably dead, so I'm going to have to plant them. Over here, I showed you these before. We're going to try to go down in the bottle. Can you see? Okay, those are happy. And that is my cilantro. And over here is the sweet basil. I can't wait to get that going some more, and the cilantro. Remember when I started doing the herb garden, didn't have a big choice on herbs, so I really wanted these particular things, the cilantro, and they didn't have any already grown. So that's what it looks like inside. That's the basil. So anyway, I'm going to be excited to be able to put that stuff in my herb garden. Excuse me. I actually have another one of those containers that I might go ahead and use for more herbs. Now, this one is dill, and it doesn't look quite as happy. So I don't think this is working. So I think, since we're standing here together, I'm going to release this from its misery, give it some air. Usually it doesn't look too terribly bad, but we'll go ahead and let it get some air, being it's not excruciating hot out here, and it's in the shade anyway. It's one of those days. I might get excruciating hot a little bit later, but it isn't right now, so I'll let it get some air and see if it perks up a little bit. The idea with this was a sponge. It's a chia pet herb garden, and you got these little packets, and you were supposed to sprinkle all the seeds on there, and you could see the seeds. See those seeds? And only like 5 of them sprouted. So I don't know if these are still going to sprout or what, but that was the idea. I followed the directions. So I think that's about it. This Can't see in there. Let's see what this looks like. Oops, sorry, got my dead sandbox that I have to figure out what to do. Any ideas, guys? Go ahead and give me some ideas. I'm going to use it for wood, or I was. But I do think that'll be a nice garden of some sort if I actually put some time into it. Okay, this again is chives. I know two of them is like, one is a regular chive and one's an onion chive. And I really don't remember what the third one is, so, and I didn't write it down, and I know I put the packets of seeds together because I didn't use every seed in the packet. But I think I probably have moved those seeds around into another packet, so I don't know. I'll have to try to guess if I can remember. But we'll just call this a surprise if it even works. It should. That's the same way I sprouted these guys. So, you know, like I said, it's an experiment. Wish me luck on that. I hope it works. I'd really like to have a nice little herb garden. I used some of my basil, some of this, and some of this, and actually remember that sage I had that kind of died? I did take all the leaves and let them dry, put them in a jar, and I used that, and it was, you know, the family could really tell that I had used fresh grown herbs rather than the 100-year-old store herbs. So anyway, I guess that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you my crazy green onions, that it really did work. Maybe you might want to try. Have your kids do it. You have a great day. Bye-bye.